Not at all. I just deal with it and just adapt quickly. Yeah.
I would say so. Every change can be quite difficult. I would say maybe go through a change with a good attitude firstly, and always tell someone about your change.
I don't really, I just kind of wing it and see what happens.
I think I'm a little bit biased because I have thought about change and I have a recipe for change. So I do have a system, and it's a system that's already been used and tested.
No, not really. I just go with the flow and take it as it comes. I concentrate on the things which are important, and then hopefully they take me where I need to go.
Well, really, the system that I have is based on a learning cycle of see, reflect, and respond. And really, what it does is it helps you check and see if you're seeing correctly. It gives you a process of checks and balances for reflection, and then it takes you through a set of questions that give you leverage for a response.
Not exactly. It depends on what type of change is happening at that moment.
Not actually.
No, I just go with the flow. I mean, every incident that happens in my life, that's how I take it. So yeah.
Change is always good for me. I always see it as a good progression to go through.
So really what MyCube4Change does is it just reminds you of this natural inherent system that you have, and when you're reminded of it and you go, okay, so that's how I do it, what it does is it helps you go through the change process.
I do the pros and cons first, then try out the change, and if it doesn't work, I'll find a different method of going about it, and eventually I just deal with it.
Well, I think there are different levels of change.
It's difficult, but it's things we've got to do in life.
The change is deeper, or the change involves changing who you are, then I think change can become very complex and very difficult. What we can do is we can create a space where we reflect, where we see, where we respond. And it's quite similar to a hothouse, in the sense that a hothouse is a space or an environment that's conducive to change.